Okay, welcome to Artstudio. We're going to start off a little painting here. It's going to be a great little landscape, this one, a lot of greens. It's actually a little place called Kin Farm in the Brisbane Valley in Queensland. So goggles on, we're going to go around our palette and we're going to pick up this white first, and that's our titanium white, of course. I've actually got some phthalo blue right here. It's got a little bit of white in it, very, very strong colour, very dark out of the tube. So that's got white in it, got some yellow ochre out of the tube, tinted it here. Volution violet, probably won't use it. Got a little bit of orange we'll use. Got some dark, some burnt umber, some Payne's grey. We got some violets, don't know if we'll use that. We got some greens, these are our greens. A lot of green in this painting. Got a nice light green and a dark that I've mixed up myself with some cerulean blue and yellow. So we'll just slip straight into this. So we've got a little bit of white on our paintbrush. We've put on a little bit of white in the background here, just to help all our colours blend. So let's get into it. We're going to pick up straight up into our blue. Once again, it's going to come from dark down to light. So when we need that sort of effect, we always start up at the top. You can always make it darker. It's important not to get that dark right down below. Down on the horizon line where she gets a bit lighter at the end of the day. Here we go, look at this. Coming down nicely. Haven't touched anything, haven't put any more paint on. It's just a matter of just blending those colours down, right down to the horizon line. Beautiful colour, that phthalo blue. Very strong, one of my favourites. There we go. There we go, our sky is pretty well done. We're going to do something a little bit different in this one too, and that is we're going to put some clouds in with a knife. A big fat knife that you might have seen us use before on rocks and things. So it's just another little trick, well not trick, but just another technique you can use and have a practice with. So we've got that sky fairly dark at the top there now. While we're at it, a little bit in the water. We're going to have some water here. So get that in. There we go. We can put that blue brush aside. We won't need it anymore. Okay. Our paintbrush or knife we're going to use. We're going to use a nice big flat round knife. Look, you can use anything you like, but I found this one's already got the shape to it. So we can actually put in a nice big white clouds here. Just lay it on nice and thick. There you go. Up there as well. Bringing our eye down into the picture. And just along, get a little bit on the top of our knife, just along the top of the mountain range that we're going to have back in the distance here. So that's the effect we're after. Now we're not going to leave it like that, of course. We're going to have a little bit of a play with it and just touch it with our fan brush. So just going to pick up this one here and gently feather around the bottom of those clouds. Okay. Just spread them out a little bit and play with them. See the effect we're getting here now? And I haven't lost too much sting in those clouds up the top there either. So I'll give that a little bit of a clean before I go into that white. Because when I try and keep that nice light colour back up there and just gently touching the tops. Okay. I'd be inclined to leave that. That's looking pretty good. Got that nice bit of light on top of the cloud there. Okay, I'm going to go straight into some background mountains. I'm going to use one of my W oil brushes. Don't forget we're using the W oils here. Great product. And we're going to get straight into this background mountain. And a little bit of blue in there as well, I think. There we go, that looks better. Pick up a little bit of that blue in your brush. Get those background mountains in. Roll that brush to get that paint to come off. Looking good. Experiment with your brushes. Don't be scared of trying new things. Always, if you keep using the same brushes all the time, all your paintings will end up looking the same. So that's not something that we want. Pick up another brush here now, one of my other flat brushes, and we're going to put in a little bit of this green, a little bit of yellow ochre in there as well. So this is back in the distance. So we want different greens to what we're going to have in our foreground. So I'm just going to put those colours in with a little bit of yellow ochre. So it's got that slight green tinge to it. I'm even picking up a bit of that colour from the mountain, that bit of blue in there, which is making that go green as well. So it's all helping. Now I'll pick up a little bit of this green now, straight on the brush. A little bit of dark here, a bit of a darker green. Get it happening around this bank here. We're going to have a little bit of a water hole as well. So just get those colours in. We're going to shorten this up, this bit of water. It's not a lot of water we're looking at there. Just a little dam or something. Get those greens in. Use a bigger brush if you want. And get the whole area covered up. So we've got just about got the basics of our paintings laid out in a couple of minutes. And get some of those darks in down the bottom as well. So just coming up to our first break in a moment. We'll just keep going until we're just about there. Don't like that. Needs a little bit of that water in there as well. Coming up here. So get that colour in. That's what we're after. And just about there. So we'll get a little bit of yellow ochre on our knife. Push that down in there. A little bit on there as well in the shade. And just about ready to come back. We're going to put a little bit of foliage along the background there. Play around with our little creek. We've got a little dam. Big tree in the foreground. It's going to look good. Come back and join us.